Say Joe.
Yeah,
Does
salt
Joe say
and
that?
pepper.
A little salt, little pepper. That was one of the HOH questions.
Oh, well, I was talking about salt like in your wounds.
I've already started.
Do you think that there's going to be any of this over the next couple days?
For me and Dustin, I seriously doubt it. Nick was one thing.
I
Me
can't
and
ask
Dustin are
I'm
a
just
different
asking a
thing.
question. I didn't say that you're loved by America. By all means, that's not what I said.
I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out starting tomorrow.
Because no matter what, people have opinions.
Yeah.
And you are the two most hated people in the house.
And I am the most hated person on reality TV.
I don't think so.
I do. Let's be honest, Zack. We're not going to
Every
sugarcoat
reality
it.
show that I've ever seen. Let's see. Survivor 1, Sue was a bitch.
Sue and Richard.
Sue
Richard was
real pain.
But everyone loved the fact that Richard won.
Yeah.
That's what made Survivor.
Yeah, but I was not a fan of her.
Not at all either.
That's the one that walked off All Stars because Richard whacked her with her weenie, with his weenie.
Oh,
huh?
she was the one?
Really?
Yeah.
You were talking about
She
that.
left? She just left?
Yeah, she left.
Ejected herself.
They brought a boat, picked her up, and she left.
Danielle.
Because
she was so disturbed by it.
Because she got smacked with a wiener? Like a real dick?
Well, there was a thing.
She got slapped?
His.
You're
He
welcome.
was naked again, and they were doing this thing where they had to walk on a plank and go past each other. And he's naked and he goes, I swear to God. I swear to God.
So obviously they don't like each other.
Oh, she flipped the fuck out.
That's funny.
I was talking to Danielle, and Danielle wasn't very hip on my idea. And one of the first thing she said, which we agreed upon, is no matter how this pans out, that first our loyalty is to you. Okay?
Pardon?
First our loyalty is to you.
You?
You.
Oh,
You.
Right.
Okay? Am I obstructing or something? If I can swing it, I'm going to try to make a deal with Eric and Jessica. And if Eric, Jessica, me, Danielle, you have your thing with Jessica, don't tell them you have anything with us.
Sorry, don't tell them?
Why? You'll be safe on both sides. We can talk about it. This is just the idea.
Okay.
Okay? If I can swing a deal with them, who's left? Jen, Amber, and Jamaica. It's fucking ball and chain anyway on this whole goddamn house.
Women empowerment.
Get rid of them. They haven't done shit.
She's part of it.
Jamaica has nothing. Jessica's not stupid. Would she rather be teamed up with Jamaica and Amber? What have they done in this house? Nothing. Nothing. They haven't won shit. They're not competitors. Anything physical. If she wants to get far in this game, and she wants to think game, her better chance is with me and Danielle.
Unless she thinks that you're more of an issue than Dustin is.
I don't think so. She thinks Dustin's full of shit. Jen told Jessica that me and Danielle have an alliance with Dustin, and Dustin was like trying to work it that Danielle go up against Jen, and that Jen would stay, or Jen would go, and that both of us would still be in the house. She's like,
Well, then what you need to do is plant a seed in her head so that she will come to me and talk to me about what you guys discussed.
well,
And if that will work, then I can ask her, what do you want to do?
What I'll say to her is, if you've made any deals with Jen or with Zack, in order, you know,
Oh, right.
to keep them off the block, to vote me out. Talk to them, set them loose. Eric will be the other vote. You don't even have to stand up in front of everybody and break the tie.
However, at that point it doesn't matter, because if you have 4 and there is 3,
It'll be 4-2.
4 to 2, whatever, there's no guarantee that the people that voted them out, Eric and Jessica, voted Dustin out.
If Jessica won't vote, she's HOH.
I'm sorry. There's no guarantee that person, that other people will know that I voted correctly. No one will know that. So it doesn't matter either way.
What do you mean? They'll figure it out.
If you stay,
Yeah.
Dustin goes. And
Jamaica, please do not obstruct your microphone.
You don't want Dustin here. Jen doesn't want Dustin here.
No. What I'm saying is, if my vote, if I have to vote, for instance, to kick you out, is that what you're asking me to vote to keep you in or to keep you out?
No, keep me in.
But by doing that, I break the barrier with Jess.
That's what I was just talking about. If I go to Jessica and I tell Jessica that I'm assuming you made deals in order keeping Zack and keeping Jen off the block.
If she told me no problem, then I would be like,
That's what I'm saying.
bingo.
So if I can work out a deal with Jessica and Eric, and then she would come to you or whatever, however it goes.
That's a risky play.
Hey, it's a power play in the house. And you know what? It's the most powerful players in the house. And it's cutting the fucking fat, dude. It's fucking cutting the fat. I don't care about we ain't getting her nowhere. And if she has any kind of smarts, which Eric is smart, and Eric will tell her.
Well, then what I want is if Eric or Jess, I'm going to be, like you said, I'm going to play dumb.
Play what?
I'm going to play dumb. I'm going to let Eric or Jessica approach me. I will say nothing about it.
That's fine.
I would rather have them leak it to me.
I'll try to talk to Eric first tomorrow and have him talk to Jessica. And then I told Jessica I would talk to her.
See, if you can coerce Eric, I think Eric might be able to break the ice with Jessica before you even get there.
I talked to Jessica today.
Oh.
I talked to her about what I said I was going to talk to her about, and I brought up some other stuff. And I told her I would talk to her more over the next day or two. And, I told her I was totally and completely loyal to that group. How Dustin flipped it on me and how I ended up out is fucking ridiculous. The things that Dustin has done, he's the one that's been untrustworthy in the group.
See, the problem that presents for me is if that group, say that materializes, I'm not part of that group.
No, that group will be,
I know.
if we get together with them, that group is fucking gone. Jessica knows it, and Eric knows it. And if Eric isn't lying this time, and he feels like he will be going home in the next week or two, and I will tell Eric right off the bat that if he, Jamaica, or Amber, strong players, he's the only strong player that even has a chance of HOH. If they don't get HOH, I can guarantee if I go that he'll be gone next week.
But if you say that, you can't implicate me in that plan.
Nope, not at all.
Because I still have something. I have something with him, but it's not legit. But I'd rather not be. I'd rather put him up, and not let him know that I'm going to put him up.
Dude, I'm telling you, we talked about this like the other night.
I know.
If I end up going, the only way to split that group up is the way that we talked. The only way. Okay? And I'm not going to bring up anybody's name, nothing, and it could be putting Danielle at great risk, but she's already at great risk. So, if I could pull this off and get everyone to agree, we can have the strongest players in here wipe the fucking floor with the fucking fat and the dead weight in this goddamn house. And the people that should be in the final 5